Hi everyone, it's Catriona here, and I'm here to do a very simple everyday makeup look that I like to do in my day-to-day life. I hope that you guys can pick up some tips and tricks. So I'm here today at Novotel and I've got all my makeup in front of me, so let's get started. So first things first, it's always to hydrate your lips because later on when we do lipstick, it's good to have a nice moist base to apply our lipstick onto. For every day, I just like to use my compact powder. So I'll get a little bit on a brush and I'll just wash it over my eye. This just gives like a very plain color for your eyeshadow to stick out. So usually when it comes to eyeshadow, I actually use my bronzer as an eyeshadow, but any good warm brown will do. So taking this color right here, which is just a nice warm brown, I'm going to take that and apply it just above my crease as a general wash of color. Now for this step, you'll want to just follow your general eye shape, and you learn that just by playing around and seeing what looks good on you. So for me, I like to angle up my shadows to make it look more cat-like. Also, my nickname's Cat, so it's very fitting. So for every day, I like that kind of makeup effect where people are like, is she wearing makeup? Yes, I put effort, but it's supposed to look like I did. And go in with this beautiful orange color. I love oranges on the eyes, especially for us brown-eyed girls, which most of us are here in the Philippines. It's almost like I'm doing a V. So what I like to do, and I think looks really pretty, is get any kind of metallic gold or bronze shade that you have. I'll use this one just here. It's like a nice light rose gold. And then just use your finger. Don't need to be all fancy and technical with the brush. Just use your finger and then just put it on the center of your lid. Yeah, so that's the top shadow base done. So just find yourself a creamy black eyeliner in black or dark brown, whatever you like. And I know this might look weird to some people, or it looks scary, but you get used to it. It doesn't hurt, I promise, as long as you don't poke yourself in the eye. Of course you'll know. But it's called tight lining. And what you do, you kind of look downwards and you will trace the bottom of your lash line with your pencil. So go ahead and do the other eye. Just really work it into the base of your lashes. So there's my tight line done. It just makes me have fuller looking lashes. But if you wanted to emphasize your lash line even more, this is the trick that I usually do. I'm going to exaggerate my lash line just a little bit. So what I mean by that is I will just trace along the top of my lash line and kind of wing it out just ever so slightly. It's just a little hint, but like it's just making that subtle. It's all about subtlety and everyday no makeup, which is the makeup that I like to do every day. You cannot go out the house without fixing your lashes. Curl your lashes. Trust me, it makes a whole world of difference. So next off, find yourself a really, really good mascara. Lash Define by Ever Bilena Advanced. So the technique about putting mascara, for me anyway, that I find works for me is I need to look down because I am one of those individuals who just can't wink. So it's like wiggle and flick. Next, of course, is kilay, because kilay is life. I like to just go over that, and it's small strokes, like I'm not coloring back and forth, and the weight of my hand is still quite light, so it's just like light feathery strokes, as if you're doing hairs yourself. So I'll just go in and do the other brow, filling in my sparse areas yet again. So there's the eye done. You can see it's very natural again. There's no crazy brow highlight. If you wanted to do a highlight, you could use your face powder. I don't think putting shimmer on your brow is good for daytime because it looks a bit crazy. So now that I've got my eyes and my kilay done, it's time to do my base. For me, I like to just use a concealer to do like a spot coverage. So I'll go in with my concealer, and the main areas that I want to target are my under eyes. So I just dab, dab, dab. And if I were to have any spots, I could just once you're done with that, you get a nice big powder brush, and then your compact. Could be any powder compact. I mean, I like applying it with a brush. Why? Even though it comes with a sponge, I find that if you apply it with a brush, it gives a lighter coverage, whereas a sponge is if you want to really like heavier coverage. And now that I've set my concealer, I want to go in with my blush. Why before setting completely my face is because I'm going to use like a, what they call like a liquid or a cream blush. So this is the lip and cheek roller in the color Toast of New York. I'm going to apply just a little bit on my fingers and work real fast because it dries really fast. And then just blend it on like the apples of my cheeks. It looks natural, like it sinks into your skin, it looks dewy, it looks, you know, it just looks like you're blushing, like you saw your crush. Especially if you're doing sports, you're going to the beach, this is perfect. So just to set down my cheek tint, I'm getting out just a little bit more powder from my compact and just sweeping it. Now this will mattify your face, but we will go in with some highlighter in a little bit to reintroduce that glow again. So this is the highlighter in Strobe, and you can see it's like a mixture, it's like a champagne, like a very light gold. So you want to get like a small fluffy blending brush, like a tongue twister saying those kind of things, and just get a little bit on your brush and just pat it off, and then find the high points of your face. So for me, it's just here on my cheekbone, my brow, just a little bit on the forehead. So I'll go ahead and just, oh, it's so pretty. I love highlighter. You can see it's just a really nice hint, so when the sun hits you, it's like, oh, what is she wearing? So last, one of my favorite parts of makeup is lipstick. Today I have two colors that I'm going to show you guys. The first one is called Bassy or Batchy, I'm not quite sure. Here's a swatch. It's just a really pretty mauvey bright pink. So that's Batchy. And then the second one that I'm going to show you guys is called Bellissima, which is a much more darker, it's a very fall color actually. It's like a dark, how would you describe it? Like a dark mauve with like a brown undertone. And these are the matte nudes by Ever Bilena. So I like just applying it out of the tube. Don't need to be fancy. So that's just a really pretty everyday color. It's just a sweet pink. If you're going out with friends, you're going out to the mall, to the cinema, or even to wear to office or even school, I think it's appropriate because it's just a very sweet light pink. The next color I have for you guys is Bellissima, and this is more of a nude for when maybe you're more mature. Like I think my mom would really love this, or it's a really nice fall look, like that coffee colored lip. And even for evening, or if you're trying to put on a makeup look that you want to last from day until night, this is a perfect color for you. So that's Bellissima. It's like, I really love it too because it brings out the browns in my eyes and my hair. I feel like it's just a really deep, beautiful brown nude. And these matte lipsticks smell really good. Like they smell like vanilla, and vanilla is my favorite smell. Okay, that's why I like it so much. So I'm going back to Batsy or Bassy, B-A-C-I. It's what I want to wear today, so I'm gonna put that one back on. It's just a really peachy light pink. I love it. So there you have it, guys. That is my no makeup go-to everyday makeup look, paired with a really nice peach lip. And I hope you guys learned a bit from the tips that I was able to share with you. Those are things that I picked up along the way. Again, yeah, it's all about just subtlety, being really fresh, simple. And once you get this down, you could do it in 10 minutes. So let me know if you guys do this look yourself. Tag me in your photos. I would love to see. And also tag Ever Bilena. Special thanks to Novotel for having us here today. And I'm off to my event. See you!